Picture this: towering dinosaurs, not fossils in a museum, but roaming lush jungles. The asteroid missed. The age of reptiles continued. Would we even exist? And let's find the answer to the question, what if? If the asteroid had missed, dinosaur evolution wouldn't have ended. Mammals, deprived of the ecological niches they typically occupied, would have remained small and nocturnal. Dinosaurs, however, would have continued their diversification, potentially leading to entirely new and possibly intelligent species. The continued presence of large, powerful dinosaurs would have fundamentally reshaped the planet's landscape. Competition for resources would have driven intense evolutionary pressures, affecting the evolution of plants, forcing them to develop defenses against herbivorous giants and other organisms. This dynamic environment would have significantly altered the distribution of life across the globe, potentially impacting climate through grazing patterns and forest composition. The resulting ecosystem would be dramatically different from our own, a world ruled not by mammals, but by the descendants of colossal reptiles. A world ruled by dinosaurs would be dramatically different. Vast herds of herbivores like giant sauropods would reshape landscapes, their grazing habits influencing plant evolution. Apex predators, perhaps evolved tyrannosaurs or other formidable species, would dominate the food chain, shaping the evolutionary trajectory of prey animals through constant selective pressure. Forests might be structured differently, possibly featuring taller, sturdier trees to withstand the weight of enormous herbivores. The geographic distribution of plant and animal life would reflect this dominance. Certain regions might be characterized by dense dinosaur populations, while others remain sparsely populated depending on resource availability. This contrasts sharply with our world. Imagine lush jungles teeming with colossal reptiles instead of primates, vast plains dominated by herds of immense creatures, and oceans teeming with equally massive marine reptiles. Could dinosaurs have evolved intelligence? Before the extinction event, some lineages, like troodontids, showed signs of increased brain size. Without mammalian competition, this trend might have accelerated, driven by ecological pressures like complex social interactions and problem-solving for resource acquisition. Intelligent dinosaurs might have developed sophisticated communication, possibly through vocalizations, visual displays, or even complex chemical signals unlike any mammalian system. Their technology might have been radically different, perhaps relying on bioengineered tools utilizing their natural abilities, strong jaws, claws, or unique senses, rather than the precision engineering we associate with humans. We can only speculate on the nature of their societies and civilizations, but their unique physiology would certainly shape their culture and technological progress in unpredictable ways. Humanity's absence in this dinosaur-dominated world is a direct consequence of the ecological dominance of large reptiles. The evolutionary pathways that led to primates and eventually humans would have been almost entirely blocked. The resources and niches typically occupied by early hominids would have been filled by thriving dinosaur populations, leaving no room for our ancestors to flourish. However, this doesn't necessarily mean a void of intelligence. Other lineages, perhaps particularly avian dinosaurs given their already advanced brain structures, might have evolved intelligence. Their intelligence, however, would likely manifest differently from our own. Their physical forms, social structures, and environmental pressures would all shape their cognitive development and technological advancements, leading to a vastly different form of intelligent life, potentially based on fundamentally different principles than those that shaped human civilization. The culture, technology, and societies of these hypothetical intelligent creatures remain purely speculative, but would undoubtedly be a captivating divergence from our known reality. Predicting the precise details of a dinosaur-dominated world is inherently speculative. However, some aspects are more predictable than others. The continued dominance of large herbivores would likely shape plant evolution, favoring tougher, more resistant species. The presence of apex predators would influence the evolution of prey animals towards increased speed, camouflage, or defensive mechanisms. Truly unpredictable elements include the specifics of dinosaur intelligence. Would it mirror human intelligence or take a drastically different form? A hypothetical first contact between humans, if they somehow arose, and technologically advanced dinosaurs would be an event of unimaginable scale, full of both wonder and potentially immense danger. Ultimately, this thought experiment underscores the profound impact of chance events on the course of evolution and highlights the contingent nature of our own existence. Our world, with humans at the forefront of intelligence, is just one of countless possibilities that could have unfolded. Dinosaur survival would drastically alter Earth's evolution, potentially preventing human emergence and fostering a different intelligent species. In your opinion, what if dinosaurs had never gone extinct? Share your thoughts in the comments.